Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. We're gonna jump right into the shaping. So I just want to show y'all exactly how I shape at this point in time in my little nail journey. So the way that I shape to get a square, just a straight square, is I always go on the sides first, and I always go under and over, kind of like an under and an over motion. As you can see what I'm doing right here, I always flip my file to go straight up and down. So I do go vertically on the tips. If this is a longer nail, then I do the same exact thing, you guys, like the same exact thing. I just want to show y'all in like slow motion. I kept this in real time, but I was going very slow to show you all where I put my file at. I do not put my file directly on my natural nail. You do not want to over file your natural nail, you guys. That can really damage your nail over time. So you want to basically, you want your tip, where the tip and your natural nail meet, you want to make sure that is completely aligned. And what I mean by that is you want it to be completely straight out of your nail plate. Like you want your skin to show on each side. So that is how you know you are getting like a crisp square shape. And it's not going to look bulky once you apply the acrylic. So being as though this is the guide, you want to make sure you're placing your acrylic down precisely to the nail. And once you go back in with filing, you're not going to have to do too much filing. So you need to get this shape right here, right now, when you are filing before placing any acrylic down, as perfect to the shape as you want it to look like when the acrylic is placed down. Therefore, once you place the acrylic down, you're not gonna have to reshape or do too much to get that shape back. I just want to show you all how the tips are sidewall to sidewall on either side. You want to make sure that they are covering your natural nail completely, or else that can cause lifting or even breakage even after acrylic is applied. I also want to show y'all this part right here is just me. I'm showing you all what you need to file off. You do not want your tip to be off of your nail. You don't want that either. So you don't want it too small and you don't want it too big. If it is too big, make sure that you are filing the excess off. Make sure when you are filing the tip of your nail that you are doing it from all different angles, because y'all, that is the trickiest part with trying to get the perfect square. You can look at it from one angle and it will look straight, but then you can turn your hand or flip your hand a different way and it's gonna look completely off, like sideways, tilted, all of that. So from this angle, when you're doing your nails, sometimes it may look straight to you, but then when you place it the other way, it may be a little off, but I got it right. And you always want to make sure that you are matching each finger up. Always match each finger up to each other as you are going, to make sure that you are keeping the same length after filing. Make sure you do that before placing the acrylic down. That is vital, because I've done this plenty of times where I have over filed too much and one nail will come out way shorter than the rest of them. So make sure that you are matching them all up. I also wanted to show y'all how I did the thumb. The thumb came out super crisp. And this is basically the basics of how I file my nails. Everybody has their own separate ways, but this is a quick and easy way of how I do it. So I have already applied this foil glue on my nail, but I am going to reapply it because off camera, like y'all, putting these tips on top of the foil glue is so hard and tedious and a long process, because obviously the glue is not going to adhere too great to the foil glue. So I have came up with another way of doing this, which worked for me today. I did not show it on camera, but what I did was I basically applied the nail foil glue. And then after I applied the nail foil glue and I cured it, I went ahead and I applied a little bit of clear acrylic onto the nail after I had already cured the nail foil glue, and then I applied the tip and it adhered great that way. So I did just layer on another layer of the foil glue afterwards, just to make sure that they pop off correctly and no acrylic is stuck to my natural nail. So I am going to be showing you all the pop off method after at the end of this video. If you want to stay tuned for that, I will show you all exactly how I pop my nails off without damaging my natural nail, and what I do after that to keep my nails in tip-top shape. So right here, y'all, let me tell y'all about these beads. So this video was supposed to be strictly just an application video. It was supposed to go super smoothly, but obviously no matter what I do, like, my videos never come out exactly how I want them to. So I just finessed this video, and I wanted to show you all now, since I did mess up, how to get a good application if your climate in your room, in your house, just in your area, like maybe you're always in a humid or very hot area and your acrylic is prone to drying quicker. So this is what I did, because I was working with wet beads, but it was still drying very, very quickly, because I noticed this right here, y'all. So as I'm doing my nails, I realized that my heat has been on the entire time I've been sitting in my room and setting everything up, putting my nails on. And sorry, y'all, it never fails. My wife always calls me during a voiceover, like, it never fails. And then she gets so mad when I get off the phone, because I tell her, like, bro, I'm trying to do a voiceover here. Like, I have to get off the phone, Brittany. Like, I have to go. But anyway, so yeah, it was super hot in my room. That is why the acrylic was drying so quickly, and I could not get an actual, like, really good video of application, because I feel like when you look up basic application videos, you're wanting to know exactly how to apply acrylic powder to the nail. So I don't feel like this was the best application video. However, I did want to show you all how I achieved still a good look in a humid and very hot climate, because I never did get up and change the I never got up and changed my AC. I didn't put my AC on until I was completely done. So this is how you would achieve a nice look in humid climate or a very hot area where your acrylic or your monomer is just too hot, or your acrylic is just drying down way too fast. Just work in, I would just say, work in very small sections. I would also say take your time. Do not try to rush it. But don't try not to take too much time. Make sure that you are using as wet of beads as you can, but be careful with that as well, because when you use very wet beads, sometimes it can have a hard time curing, and that can cause a burning sensation to your client or whoever you are working on. So be mindful of that. If you've ever had a burning sensation when you were applying acrylic with monomer, that is probably maybe one of the reasons why it started burning so bad. It was just not curing, or it was curing too fast or trying to cure too fast, and that can cause a burning sensation. Your beads are too wet. So right here, here's another instant where my bead was drying way too fast, but my bead was not dry at all. That is a thing. And I was just having a little difficulty getting it. But if you are, just apply a lot of pressure and mold it into where you want it to go, and try to do it a little more on the faster pace side, just so you can get it to where you need. Now, if your acrylic is drying super fast and you are having like lumps and humps and bumps, you are going to probably have to do a little excess filing at the end. Whereas if you didn't have those issues, you wouldn't have to do all of that. Right there, I was just showing you all that I did not need to build an apex up. If you wanted to build an apex up, then you could go ahead and proceed to do that, but it was really not that necessary, being as though these nails are pretty short. They were not long at all. So like I said, I was just showing you all on that last finger. If you wanted to build up an apex, you could. So this bead that we just did right here was a 1 bead method. I don't know if I added another bead to it or not. But as you can see, this bead dried very, very quickly. It was, even on this short nail, it was very hard to pull down. It was very stiff. So I pretty much had this trouble or this issue with all of the nails, just because, like I said, I did not get up to turn my AC on to cool the house down. prior to finishing. So usually this acrylic powder, this Dynamic Nail Supply acrylic powder is a great and very, very friendly beginner friendly acrylic powder to work with. It does not dry fast on a normal day in a normal climate. If you don't know anything about the climate or how the temperature is supposed to be in your room when you are doing nails, usually around 70 to 72 is like the perfect temperature for me when I am doing nails in my room. I guess everybody's area or temperature may be different or may differ, but for me, that is what temperature works for me. Anything like past 73, 75 is just way too hot, and your acrylic may dry way too quickly. So what I just showed you right there is how if your brush is too dry while you are working with acrylic, it will get stuck. The acrylic will get stuck in your brush. So make sure that you are dipping your brush back in the monomer frequently, getting it a little damp so that acrylic will not stick to your brush, because that can, for one, mess your brush up, and two, mess your application up like terribly. Now, I did not cap these nails with clear. However, I do regret doing that, and I will tell y'all why when we get to the part where I put my clear polish on, or my gloss top. I will show y'all what it did, and I believe it was because I did not I did not cap them with clear, or maybe I didn't file them enough, but I don't think it was the filing. I don't know. I will get to that when we get there and show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. But for right now, I'm just going to let y'all watch the rest of the application and show y'all just how I applied the remainder of the nails. And then we will get back into reshaping, if you have to reshape, how you would do that with the filing. Okay, I lied. I have more to say. So right here, if you see how I am trying to keep the shape of the nail as I am bringing the acrylic down, as I am putting the acrylic on the nail, you always want to keep the shape of your nail by pressing in the sides. Make sure that everything is aligned to the sides, as you see me doing right there. Make sure everything is even on the nail when you are bringing it down, if you can. Sometimes I still have trouble with this, so I try to bring the acrylic down as evenly as possible, so that I do not have to go back and file an excess amount off of one side when I do get to filing. But sometimes that is something that you would have to do if you find yourself putting more acrylic on one side. Like for me, my thing is, I don't know if it's because I'm right-handed, I'm guessing it is, but I tend to have more acrylic on the right side sometimes than I do the left side for whatever reason. And sometimes I have to over file the right side a little bit when it comes to filing, just to make sure that everything is even all across the board. So right here, I noticed that I did not push my bead up to my cuticle area far enough, so I did go back in with a very small and wet bead. Not too wet, but wet enough so that it wouldn't dry up in the cuticle area, because that is the worst place that you can have a cuticle bead dry too fast. Like, it will just look terrible, and you will have to file a lot if your cuticle bead dries too fast. But I just went ahead and filled that part in. So I know this was not the video that everybody has voted for. However, I wanted to give it a full 24 hours of the votes to go through as far as what the next video y'all want to see. But so far, what's in the winning right now is y'all want me to draw nail art, and like I guess I don't know if y'all want me to draw like cartoon characters or what y'all want me to draw. So please, please, please leave a comment below of what you would like me to draw. Like, nail art is so vague, so just give me an idea of what you all will want me to draw on a nail, because I literally am drawing blanks. I have no idea. I don't really want to go off of inspo pics, because then it's kind of like inspo pics, I feel like you kind of have to basically copy exactly what they're doing. So if y'all could give me some ideas of things to draw on the nails. I don't know if it's going to be anything worth posting, but that's what y'all want to see. So I am going to go through with it and actually do it if that does come out to be what is most voted for, which as of right now on Instagram and on up here on YouTube, that is the one in the running. It is very, very close with all the other ones, but that is the one that, from what I checked last time, is in the running. So it looks like I'm probably going to be doing some nail art designs or nail cartoon. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm like actually like really nervous to do it, because I just like have no idea. I've never done it before. Y'all, I tried drawing Bugs Bunny. Let me see if I still have the picture. I tried drawing Bugs Bunny, and this is how it came out, y'all. So I mean, like, look, I can't draw. Like, I cannot draw, and I cannot believe y'all are doing this to me. But since y'all are doing it to me, please leave me a comment below letting me know what y'all would like to see me draw. Oh my gosh, y'all, I hate y'all for this. And the runner-up, like second place to that little vote thing or the poll was, I believe, as of right now, it's like the 4XL nails, which I didn't really think that y'all would ever want to see stuff like that, but it seems to like have gotten a lot of views in the last 3 days. I think I'm almost like close to, I'm sure it's gonna hit 1,000 by the weekend. But for me, for my channel, since I don't have a lot of subscribers, that is like a lot of views for me to get within 3 days. Usually within 3 days I can hit about 300 to 400 views, but for my views to be at like 800 right now for that 4XL video, I was like, I didn't even realize like people actually like that video. So I'm probably going to be making another one of those videos after I do the nail art video. And I'm going to actually show you all the process of me like placing them on, filing that length of nails and everything that comes with this. So I'm going to do a full video on that, because last time I did not show you all how I applied the nails, nor did I show you all how I filed them to get them that straight and long, just to keep the shape. So I will be showing a detailed version of that video, and obviously with a different design. So since you all are still here, or if you are still here, I just wanted to give a shout out. I should have done this in the beginning of the video, but I almost forgot. I just want to give a shout out to a few more of my subscribers here. And y'all know I've been doing this in a couple videos now. And I promise to do them in more videos. It's just sometimes I forget and I get caught up in my voiceovers, and I really do forget to mention you all. But I want to give a shout out to these 3 subscribers. These are subscribers that I see very frequently on my channel, commenting and giving me lots of encouragement and lots of good comments. So thank you all for being subscribed, and I hope y'all enjoy this video. Now, as y'all know, I am going to be getting my nails done very soon by a nail tech that y'all know very, very well. But I don't really know, like, how do y'all want me to make the video? Let me know how y'all want me to make the video. I'm probably going to talk to that person when I get with them, for them to do my nails, to see, like, you know, how they would prefer to do it. I don't know. I know they're very busy, so I've been trying, like, not to burden them with questions or anything, but I don't know, I was just thinking about maybe vlogging it, and I don't really know if they're going to let me record the whole entire process of them doing my nails, but if they do, I will for sure get it on video. I don't know, I really don't know how I want to do it, but yeah, I will be traveling out of state, and it should be fun. I mean, regardless, I think it's going to be a good trip for my family anyway, because we just need a little getaway. So regardless of how this video turns out, I'm like super excited to just be going out of town, even if it is only for one day, because my wife does have to work. So we don't really have too much time to stay there, but we're gonna make the best of it. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all will want to record it, what I should do. I kind of have a feel of what I'm gonna do, but I don't know for sure. And I always like to go off of you all's input because I know y'all are the ones who watch the videos. So I like to give you all what content you would want to see. So if you think of anything, just let me know down below. I've really been pushing out like a lot of videos, and I've been trying to get like a lot of content going for you all and stay consistent. I've even been posting like every day on Instagram, which is like really big for me because I don't normally do that. Trying to still get the hang of TikTok. Like, I know how to work TikTok. It's just I don't know why I cannot be as consistent on TikTok as I am on Instagram or on YouTube. I don't know, but I'm trying my best to be a little more consistent with content creating because it is like really a full-time job, and I have so much going on just at home. Like, I am going back to nail class. As y'all know, I've been in nail class since I think I started nail class December of last year. I pretty much like took a 2-month break just because of funds, and I had a whole bunch of other stuff going on. So I'm finally going back, you guys. I'm finishing up. I have a theory exam to take on Friday. And after I take the theory exam, I will be starting the hands-on in class for a few weeks, and then I will be taking my state board exam to get licensed in doing nails. So that's super exciting. I'm actually really, really, really nervous to take this exam, y'all. I was supposed to take this exam Friday that just passed, but I was so nervous and like didn't feel like I was refreshed enough because, like I said, it's been almost 3 months since I've even opened that book. So I literally have to read like 20 chapters and instill it in my head from today, which is Monday, until Thursday, and figure out like how the hell I'm gonna pass this this exam. I really don't know too much of what is gonna be on it. She told me that all the tests I've taken up until now are what will be on the theory exam. I don't know if it's fill in the blank. I don't know if it's multiple questions. So that's what I'm pretty scared of. Cause like when it comes to test taking, I'm not that great. Like, I don't do well with fill in the blank. I draw blanks because I get so nervous. I kind of just like black out almost. I'm great at multiple question because obviously it's easier and you can use context clues, and I have like a visual memory sometimes. So if I see a word, I can like, oh yeah, that's it, you know? So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm just super nervous, y'all. But anyway, we have finished the application, you guys. We have put on the gloss, the top coat, I'm sorry. Now I'm using my oil pen. I call it a fruit oil pen because it smells so tropical. I do have these on my website if you are looking to purchase any. It's just a cuticle oil and it's really convenient. It's in a pen form, so it's super cute, and you can use it on your clients after they are done. Just make sure their hands are properly washed, or you can even keep it with you. So now I am showing the pop-off method. I never really show this on camera. I always do little clips of it on Instagram or TikTok, but I wanted to show you all what I do directly after I am done recording my videos. So I just like kind of go underneath the nail and pry it, and it literally just pops right off, you guys. Like, it comes off clean. There is no damage to my nail. It looks like it hurts, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. Now I don't know how this works if you have like no nails at all, because it is a little easier for me to pop these off because I go up underneath in between the false nail and my real nail, and that is how I basically like loosen it up. And as you can see right here, I'm going underneath the false nail, but I'm going on top of my natural nail, and I'm basically like separating them at the tip, and then I just pop it off like that. Now, on the next finger or my ring finger, I can't remember which one, I do show you all, I show y'all how you would get it off if you don't really have any nail that is extended to pry it off. I show you that you can just pop it off from the cuticle area. However, I do find that being a little more stressful on your nail. However, it still does not damage the nail at all. As you can see, that one came off super easy. That white stuff is just the foil glue that is still intact on my nail. So don't be alarmed if you see any of that coming off at the end. You can easily scrape it off. I never really scrape it off. I just put either nail polish over it, or I will put some cuticle oil over top of it afterwards. And this one, my nail was like really short on my natural nail was really short underneath. So it was kind of hard for me to like grip it and grasp it. So I did end up popping this off from the cuticle area, and I'm glad I did, because I wanted to show you all that you literally just put pressure on it at the tip, or you can pry it off like by digging underneath, and it will easily come off because it is not down too bad. So as y'all can see, it came off clean. Absolutely nothing was wrong with my natural nail. And I did do the same thing to my pinky finger, but this time I'm going back under, since there was an easy way for me to pry off, and it came directly off just like that, y'all. Like, that is literally all you do. It's super easy. It's a great way for you to continuously make content if you are a content creator, so that you are not damaging your natural nail. Now I'm just going ahead and I'm putting some cuticle oil on my natural nail, and that's just to keep my nails moist, keep my cuticles moist so they don't dry out or anything, and to nourish them. So yeah, you guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I plan to do a lot more and a little better informative application videos. But for now, just make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Do not forget to like this video, please. It helps me out a lot. And I would love for you to subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And leave me a comment down below, and I will see y'all in the next video. I love y'all so much. Mwah. Bye.